always say this, make sure you subscribe to watch right now. Gare Science is a digital business mainly into motivation, meditation, ebooks, audiobooks, and online courses. So this is a business channel, okay? Now, and but this channel is hosting 50 episodes of parenting guide. We have 2 episodes already out. You can check our channel and watch the past episodes if you missed them. Make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe, because we give value. Okay, so now here is for what we have for today's episode. Today's episode is going to talk about the topic or title: the arrogancy of parents, its effect, and the solution. So I just want to talk a bit about arrogancy. What is the meaning of arrogancy? Are parents really arrogant? Let's get to the main heart of the episode now. Now, parents are the ones who probably through some activity brings the child to life, right? But the parents don't own the child's life, right? Because even if the man is dead, probably in one way before the man dies, the sperm is gotten and the female is also extracted, can be extracted, and when these two things come together, fertilization can occur. So fertilization, understand, birth is a life is born when the sperm comes in contact with the egg. That is where life is born. So everyone should really understand this. That is where life is born, and not in anything else you may be thinking. Okay, so if people start to pay more attention to like life being born from the fusion of the sperm and the egg, then we will have less stupid things going on in society, like rape, this and that. Okay, the activity of sex is not what gives birth to a child. It's just the fusion of the male gamete and the female gamete is what leads to life. People should understand that. So this life can be born outside you as a father, and this life can be born outside you as a mother. Now, what does this do to you right now as a person getting this information? It takes power away from you as a parent. It takes power away from you, because many parents are thinking, hey, the child's life is mine. I'm to control everything the child does. I'm to control everything the I'm to control the results of the child. I'm to dictate what the child can be, and I'm to dictate what the child can't be. Okay, so this information takes power away from you. You should understand this. You're not as powerful as you think as a parent. Okay, you have to understand this. So now, why is it that parents are really arrogant, and why have we created this show right now to educate people? We're dealing on a very important topic, and it's not just an important topic, but what is happening in real life, what is happening in our present day society. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't and you're watching this video, and like this video right now. Streaming live right now, Gare Science's Products channel. Make sure you like this video, you can share to someone or recommend the video to someone. Let's go. So now, arrogance is a state where someone is trying, it's like someone is reluctant to change a particular way of doing things, and that particular way of doing things is usually something bad or something not morally good. So now, that is the definition we're going to work with right now in this show right now. That's the definition we're going to work with. Now, parents are usually arrogant. Now, how are they arrogant? In dictating the child's life, in trying to dictate the child's life, is trying to be the child. Okay, like I don't know, understand what's going on in parents, where they just want the children to do everything they themselves as parents want the child to do. Okay, and when the child complains about it, they use words, probably through guilt, okay, threat of guilt, okay, to control the child. For instance, now if you don't do this, you go to hell. If you don't do that, you go to hell. That's, you're trying to control somebody through guilt. Okay, and that is not the best way to do it. Okay, so as a parent, you should understand, like, there's some areas you are being arrogant in that you have to really unwind. Otherwise, there are consequences. Now, some of the consequences are you could be left out as an island later when you are old, because children, what they are thinking is, hey, if my mom is not, children are usually thinking they're vulnerable. Okay, so whenever anything, child's mind is, I should just be here when I'm out of the home, when I'm out of this house, or when I'm grown. Okay, I'll just leave my parents and never return. That's what's going on in the heads of many children, and it's as a result of how the parents have taken care of them. What kind of environment do you set for your children? Why do you set an enabling environment, or you set an environment that can never make it real for them to succeed? When a child tells you his idea, when a child says his idea to you as a parent, what are your responses? What do you tell the child in response to what the child says to you? For instance, the child comes to you and say, "Mom, I want to build $1 billion company." What do you say to the child as a parent? Many parents would, the child is like, that is not going to work. Just go and learn work. That's how they do it here in Nigeria. Just go and learn work. That's the dumbest thing to do. There are many ideas here in Nigeria that have failed. Okay, not because the government did not fund, not because there's no money, but just because parents didn't support it. Okay, there are consequences to this, because by the time you push your child out to go to school, graduate, and look for job, you think looking for job is easy. If you think it's easy, then try searching for job. Okay, there's no job seeker, okay, or salary earner who is among the top 10 billionaires list. It is not there. So if you're not teaching your child to be rich, then probably you are teaching your child to just survive. That's why you're telling your child to just go to school, graduate, and get a job. Some parents' mentality about jobs, I don't really understand it. They think jobs is just everything. Jobs are everything. Once you get a job, your life is turned around for good. Like, it doesn't work that way. People are no longer paying attention to the creativity or the productivity of the people who are actually employed. People no longer pay attention to that. They just want to be employed. They forget that where they are going to search for jobs, someone created that place. So why don't you create your own for yourself? This is a big problem, that is actually going that is usually that parents over here in Nigeria have caused, that children are facing. Okay, because if you are a parent and you actually take good care of your child, when a child out of secondary school, you don't push your child into the university through malpractice. If you let your child go through the process, instead of your child going out there, okay, as a mother, your child just graduates, just finished secondary school and is in the university, then he studies a course for 2 years wasted. Why didn't you let the child stay at home, observe himself, meditate, read books to find exactly the kind of knowledge he or she needs as a child, that he or she can use to create wealth? You are going to school to get knowledge that you can use to make wealth, to create wealth for yourself. There's some knowledge that are useless. There's some knowledge certain people can't use. So, but the problem here is people are not actually thinking. Instead of you going to school and waste 5 years, why don't you stay at home 3 years, understand kind of thing you really want, and go for it and get it once? This is what should change the world. Parents, you watching me right now, pick whatever you can learn from what I'm saying right now. Pick whatsoever you can learn from what I'm saying right now. What do you say to your child when your child brings a new idea to you? There are some ideas in children, like that children's head, that will actually succeed and create wealth if they can just be supported. But many parents kill those ideas in the children. Ideas are money. Tell me which business you have today that was not an idea at first. Every business you have today was an idea in someone's head at first, which the person created, and it's actually creating money for the person now. All you just want to do is tell your child to go and work with that person. Why don't you tell your child to create his own business too? Why don't you tell your child to invent his or her own business? This is what parents should encourage their children to do. Let them invent their own businesses. Don't tell your child to go to school and create a stupid CV. You don't need a CV. Go to school. In fact, I encourage students, go to school. Don't take your results. Just go to school, get the knowledge, and go and create your own business for yourself, because you don't need that curriculum vitae. This is strong parenting. This is the best parenting strategy you can apply to your home if you are a parent. This is the best so far. Okay, so that is it right now. So I leave you with this right now. So if you are a parent right now, you have to comply with what I have just given. The advice I have given to you right now, you have to take it. Not taking it shows you are arrogant as a parent. And if you choose not to take this advice, you obviously have some consequences for yourself, which you yourself know. You yourself can tell better. So let's go right now. This is the end of the show. Stay connected for episode. This is Gare Science, and make sure you hit the subscribe button. We are ending it now. Let's go.